Hey there, I see you, the one who's curled up on the couch wondering if your dog truly loves you. Today we're talking about something that's near and dear to my heart: dog love. If you're a dog owner, you know that dogs are amazing creatures. They're loyal, loving, and always happy to see you. But sometimes, it can be hard to tell if your dog is really feeling the love. You ever wonder if your dog truly loves you? Sure, they wag their tail and get excited when you come home. But what if I told you there are hidden, almost weird ways your dog expresses their love? By the end of this video, you'll know 5 surprising ways your dog says, "I love you," without saying a single word. And trust me, you won't look at your dog the same way again. Maybe you felt that pang of doubt. When your dog does something strange, like steal your socks or nudge you at 3 a.m., you're not alone. But what if I told you those weird habits are actually secret love letters? Today we're decoding 5 bizarre things your dog does that scream, "I adore you," and by the end, you'll never question their love again. Let's unravel this mystery together. Now let's dive into number 5, because this one might shock you. Weird sign number 5. When your dog follows you everywhere. Does your dog follow you from room to room, even to the bathroom? You might think it's clingy behavior, but in reality, it's one of the purest signs of love. Why? In the wild, dogs stick close to their pack for safety and comfort. By shadowing you, your dog is saying, "You're my person, you're my family, and I want to be wherever you are." Some people worry this means their dog has separation anxiety. And while that can be the case, most of the time it's just their way of showing attachment. So next time you trip over your dog in the kitchen or feel their eyes on you while you brush your teeth, remember, they're not just being nosy, they love you. Now let's talk about shadows. Not the spooky kind, the furry one glued to your heels. Does your dog follow you everywhere? To the bathroom? While you brush your teeth? You might feel smothered. But this is Velcro dog syndrome, and it's a VIP pass to their heart. Dogs are pack animals. By shadowing you, they're saying, "You're my leader, my safe place, my whole world." That relentless following? It's not neediness, it's devotion. And when they sit on your feet, that's their way of claiming you as theirs. Think of it as a living, breathing love seat. But here's the secret. When you're stressed, their shadowing intensifies. They're not judging your late night snack, they're saying, "I've got your back." Weird sign number 4, the slow, intense blinking. Have you ever caught your dog staring at you? It might seem a little creepy, but this is actually a sign of deep affection. When a dog stares at you, they're trying to make eye contact with you. This is a way for them to bond with you and show you that they trust you. Have you ever caught your dog staring at you and then slowly blinking, almost like they're in a trance? You might think, are they plotting something? Or just sleepy? Neither. Slow blinking is actually a deep sign of trust and affection. In the animal world, prolonged eye contact can be a threat. But when a dog blinks slowly at you, they're saying, "I feel completely safe with you." It's their version of a loving gaze, just like when a cat does the same thing. Try this. Next time your dog is looking at you, blink slowly at them. There's a good chance they'll blink back. It's like a secret handshake between you and your best friend. And speaking of secret signals, number 3 is something that will completely change how you see your dog's affection. This one might surprise you, but yawning is actually a sign of affection in dogs. When a dog yawns around you, it means that they're feeling relaxed and comfortable in your presence. You yawn, they yawn. Coincidence? Science says no. Humans yawn contagiously with people they empathize with. Dogs? They save this mimicry for their favorite humans. When your dog catches your yawn, they're syncing with your soul, whispering, "I feel what you feel." It's not sleepiness, it's empathy in action. But here's the bombshell. Dogs yawn more with owners who've shown them consistent love. That sleepy stretch? It's a standing ovation for your bond. Yawning is also contagious, so if you yawn, your dog might yawn too. This is a sign that they're in tune with your emotions and that they care about you. If you yawn and your dog yawns right after you, it's not just a coincidence. Science shows that contagious yawning is a sign of emotional bonding. Humans yawn when they see someone else do it, but dogs? They only catch yawns from people they feel connected to. Studies have proven that dogs are more likely to yawn when their owner does, compared to a stranger. So if your dog mirrors your yawn, it's not because they're bored, it's because they empathize with you. It's an unconscious way of saying, "I feel what you feel." Try it. Yawn in front of your dog and see if they respond. If they do, it means you share a deep emotional bond. And that's nothing compared to number 2. Weird sign number 2, bringing you gifts, even if they're gross. Have you ever come home to find a present from your dog? It might be a toy, a bone, or even a dirty sock. Ever woken up to a slobbery toy, a random sock, or worse, a dead bug at your feet? While we might not appreciate these gifts, your dog is doing something deeply instinctual. While it might seem strange to us, this is actually a way for dogs to show their love. When a dog brings you a gift, they're trying to please you and make you happy. Dogs bring things to the ones they love. In the wild, pack members share food and treasures. By bringing you something, even if it's disgusting, your dog is saying, "I trust you. I want to provide for you." It's a mix of affection and respect. And while you might not want a half-chewed bone on your pillow, the next time your dog drops something at your feet, give them a little extra love. They're giving you their version of a love letter. But the number one weird way dogs show love? This one is the most surprising, and it might make you emotional. Weird sign number 1, leaning against you, even just slightly. This one is so subtle, most people miss it. If your dog ever leans against you, even just lightly while sitting next to you, it is one of the strongest signs of love. Have you ever been standing still and your dog comes up and leans on you? It might seem like they're just being lazy, but this is actually a sign of affection. When a dog leans on you, they're trying to get close to you and show you that they trust you. It's also a way for them to mark you with their scent, which is their way of saying, "This is my human." Dogs, especially when nervous or uncertain, seek comfort in those they trust. When your dog presses into you, they're doing more than just getting comfy. They're saying, "I feel safe with you." Some dogs do a full-body lean, while others just rest their head against you. Either way, it's their way of hugging you, a physical connection that reinforces their bond with you. And let's be honest, there's nothing better than feeling that gentle pressure of your dog, trusting you completely. To you, the anxious dog owner watching this, your dog isn't judging your imperfections. They're too busy adoring you. So next time they do something bizarre, smile. Because in their eyes, you're the weirdest, most wonderful thing in their world. So now you know, your dog has been telling you "I love you" in ways you never even realized. They follow you because they want to be close. They blink slowly because they trust you. They yawn with you because they feel what you feel. They bring you gifts because they care. And they lean on you because you are their safe place. The best part? Every dog has their own way of showing love. Some will lick your face, some will wag their tail like crazy, and some will just sit quietly beside you. So there you have it. 5 weird things that dogs do to show their love. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something new about your furry friend. Remember, dogs are amazing creatures, and they have their own unique ways of showing affection. So pay attention to your dog's behavior, and you'll be sure to see the love in their eyes. Now, over to you. What's the strangest thing your dog does to say "I love you"? Share your story in the comments. Let's celebrate these quirky love languages together. And if you know someone who needs this reminder, share this video. It might just mend a heart or two. Think you're a dog behavior expert? Test your skills with our fun dog behavior quiz. Link in the description.